because we have people that's outside looking at different seats in this room. And I would like to know, so the other residents, what's the occupancy requirement for this building? I'm asking him. They say it. So I'm asking the fire chief, can you please tell me what's the occupancy for this building for the residents to come in that's outside right now? They can't come in, and I'm standing up here looking at empty seats. Pete, you're not gonna answer.
Pete's not here.
Who is that? He did. Just
I'll be here soon.
Standing
Yes.
outside. And when acting chief of police or whatever, he is today, because we have empty seats and people call like they did in the meeting, and they are taking it.
Thank you.
All right, we can't hear that. We're gonna switch it to the other one. Let's see. What's going on, everybody? I did not know it was gonna start this early. Wait, that's
Hold it up as wide as it goes.
Hold on.
It's a violation of the Open Meetings Act for starters.
There you go.
Every time they do this, everyone in here should write to the Attorney General and make sure you sign your letter and let them know, because they have opened at least 3 files on this garbage that I know of. I'll make sure, because I check every freaking day. And at some point, they're gonna have to pay for treating us like dirt. I don't know who they think they are, but they look at us like we're their children or something. You take that stuff back home to your house, to your children, because we're not playing that with you all. You turn off the mic, petty, and you know better. You turn off the mic, so we can't speak. You're violating our freedom of speech. Then you got people out here right now that came to their village hall that they paid taxes for. And we pay your salaries. We pay for this building, and you have the gall to tell us we can't come in here? Amen. Why don't you go take that straight back to your families too?
Amen. All right.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings in the name of the Father and the Son.
Why don't you shut up?
This
Why don't you allow everybody in?
Mr. Moore, I love you, but you're on my time. Y'all done impeded on me, a citizen, long enough, so not today. Not today, Mr. Moore. I appreciate you, but not today. Greetings in the name of the Father and the Son. Greetings in the name of the Father and the Son. To every last one of us in this room, we are the creator. We are. He created all of us. I stand here today because I do everything appropriate in Dalton. I always have and I always will. I have had people disrespect me as an adult and a human being first and foremost. None of you all created me. The Creator created me. I've had your employees like Mr. Moore, like he's carrying on right now, carrying on with me when I walk into this administration building. I no longer appreciate how the police has been allowed to intrude on my freedom of roam, my freedom of move. I came in and I put in a complaint. I see you all are letting employees go. I'm very much so hoping that it's one of the code enforcers that walked up on me on the weekend last weekend. She decided that she was going to take her utility belt off her clothes to proceed to fight me on my personal private time in this community. She needs to be fired. I filed a police report. I have a police report. It was recorded. This is unacceptable now. To the level of the breaching of public trust is sickening. And then You, on people's tax dollars, you want to stand here and keep attacking people? Do you all know what evil is? You're the personification of it. But nobody says anything, right? Don't nobody say anything. I don't like it. My family don't like it. And let me spew something to you all. I'm the matriarch of my god doggone family. You do anything to my family members, I represent them. You're not going to get anyone else. And if you all had any God-forsaken sense, your conscience are horrible. And there's nothing you can tell me today about your conscience, because you don't have one. I got trustees walking up on me, and I hold my discernment. That's not from none of you all. Do you all hear what I'm saying here today? None of that comes from none of you all. I'm not angry, but since you all want to play with all this, I was born with this big mouth. See how what I got came from the Creator? None of what you all did. All of you all have wrong. And Kenyatta, I'm sorry for saying this. How dare y'all use somebody that I did care about to call me for that April 8th crap? And I did it on purpose what I did, putting that video out. How dare y'all be that unsafe? None of you all stood up and said one word. Okay, Jason might have came to the police department, but you stand up and you do nothing for these people. And then you want to stand out there and have campaigns, and then you allow someone with a food program to carry on the way they did, gonna cost us another food program. Y'all better sell everything and everything y'all got to you trustees. How about y'all unbutt y'all money? Because y'all still getting paid, right? Y'all still getting paid. As long as y'all keep taking money, you know better than what you're saying out of your mouth, because it makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. You all allow people to encounter things that they never should have had to encounter. Then when they stood up for themselves, what did you all do? And all these videos of y'all out here talking with the police, y'all better learn y'all law. Y'all better learn y'all law, because y'all didn't know the law. And the next time y'all get in front of a camera, decide if you want the camera to continue to run or don't say nothing at all, because you didn't want to stand there and tell the truth. And then you bought Jedediah Brown in here. Nope. You bought Jedediah Brown in here. How dare y'all? How dare y'all think that was the appropriate thing to do? But y'all don't want nobody telling none of y'all stories now, so let me tell you a secret to your life. You had one before you got here, and it's easy to find that you're here.
Why turn the mics on now?
That's what I'm talking. Y'all got no conscience. Keep doing her being. And Tiffany, I love you. But let them keep on doing what they're doing. They're taking you down because they're tied to your signature on their paycheck. I say they all taking.
All right, let's get.
Testing. Testing. Okay, guys. You know what the microphone on? You know why?
We heard you, damn.
Why do you say that?
Which one's this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Nope. Is that the one I got?
On the thing.
Nope.
The people that know.
God. No, dude.
Don't be pointing over here at me. You cut it off. I cut it back on.
Hold on. Wait, where'd it go?
Don't you know that? Absolutely.
Sorry, ready? Got it? You got it? No. No.
Clearly, I was running late and did not know this was going to start as early as it usually does. I usually have some time. So we got a little thing here. Let me know if you can see all the words. If I make it bigger, I can. Actually, let's make it bigger. Yeah, there you go. That's good. How many times you gonna hit the mic?
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I don't want to make it too bad. I want to block the screen. So hold on a second.
All right. Good evening, residents. Thank you for coming out this evening. First and foremost, I want to apologize for people acting out of order this evening. When we come into a board meeting, I just want to set the rules for you. You have to be in order. You cannot yell loud. You cannot say bad things to people. Everybody's entitled to their opinion as relates to who they like, who they support, what it is they want to talk to this body about. I need you guys to respect their time and give them their 3 minutes. Is there someone, where's Medina? I don't see Medina. I don't see Jackie. Do y'all have someone doing the time since y'all started the meeting? Y'all have somebody doing the time? Okay. And do you have a sign-in sheet? Is there a sign-in sheet? Just one person? Okay. So you only have one person. Is there anybody else that would like to address the body?
She's standing up there right there. This is our special. This is special.
Okay, so this is the 6th. I don't have that agenda. I only have the 6:30 agenda. So if I can have a copy of that agenda, we can move forward.
Can you have Medina make a copy?
Yeah, she here?
I just saw her come out the door.
Yeah, Medina was in
She can
the
make a
office.
copy of
Yeah,
this.
Medina, can I have a copy of
Oh,
the
maybe
agenda,
she already
please?
has one. She already has one.
Thank you. Okay. In the back, to the police officer in the back, is the metal detectors on? Okay. So, residents, for your safety and for our safety, we're gonna have people go through the metal detectors. You can stay, hold on. You have to listen. You can say, y'all can say no all you want. It's not up to you as it relates to safety. It's about safety for everyone. So everyone will have a seat, but we are going to have everyone go through the metal detectors so that everyone is secure in the building. The last board meeting, we had an incident. You have to listen. I just told you guys, you have to listen. So you guys have to go through the metal detectors so that everyone is secure in the building. Everyone can stay here. Everyone has a seat, but we care about safety. Safety is our top priority, no matter who it is or what it is. So if you don't mind, we're going to pause while everybody goes through the metal detector and come back to your seat. And then we can start our meeting so that everyone's safe. Because if something jumps off in here, we don't know who has what. So I'm just trying to make it aware that everyone understands. So Chief Lacey, if you can direct people, you can start at the first row. People can go in and come back in, and then have your seats. We're not telling you to exit the building. We're telling you we all about safety.
Ladies and gentlemen, one row at a time. We need you to go through the metal detectors and go right back to your seat. That's what we
Okay,
need
if
you
it's
to do.
no, you will have to exit the building. I care
Okay.
about safety in this building. Last incident we had, someone tried to attack someone in the building. So we're gonna go one by one, and you can stay in the building. We have no problem with that.
Yeah. The meeting will not start. This is something we have to do for security measures, regardless of whether you know. Okay, well, guess what, ma'am? You have to go through the detectors. Anybody that wants safety, this is what we're doing. Please step out, step out, and then let them back in. Well, we do.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Commander Rowley. You step on the side. Listen. Have them step on the other side. Take 5 at a time, and then have them come back in. Okay. Okay. That's, huh? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless, this meeting will not continue until everybody goes through the metal detector. Okay? So this, I know. Ma'am? Kiana Belcher didn't open the door yet.
So what happened? They opened the door, didn't let anyone go through security to do the special meeting, and now they got to go back to get through the metal
The
detectors.
point is safety. That's what the point.
Oh boy.
We gotta do it. Let me worry about it. Okay? No, that don't mean no. That means let me know about it. Ma'am. We can talk to the after. All right. Have them go there. Have them go.
Actually, let's see what. Let me check the trustees. See what he's looking at.
The things ain't even working properly.
I guess we got a little pause here. Let's see how this looks. Come on, damn it. No. No.
No seats for them.
Definitely different time between the two.
Just go right through here.
All right. I guess since we have a little bit of a pause, welcome to the channel. I thought I had more time. I really thought I had some more time. I didn't finish setting everything up. I literally just came back to the house, saw that they were doing some stuff, starting things early, I guess. There's always some surprise when you're checking out the Dalton board meeting. Looks like a different lawyer. I've never seen this lawyer before. I wonder if it's that lawyer is being represented by Doug Aldo and his law group.
So we'll just give it to them.
Send Tiffany to the mail detector. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. So if this is the start of how things are going to go, you guys already know how it's going to go through this meeting. And you know, the reason why I put this bingo card, this card was actually on Facebook. I saw it a couple of months ago, and I thought this is pretty cool. And the bingo card was more for the township meetings, but I added some, with some help, added some extra Dalton specific. I guess at this point she's a meme. Mayor Haney is a meme. So as she speaks, you're gonna see all the things that she says all the time, right? Actually, let me move this over. You don't need to see my face right now. So yeah, all the things that you know that Tiffany here likes to talk about, you know, and like she says the same things over and over again. You know, so we're gonna be doing that as we check out the meeting and seeing some important updates. As everyone else, I guess I have to go back through the metal detectors. Yes, 2 lawyers. Yeah. So she got the whole thing set up there. So let's see.
Please.
Well, I appreciate everyone who's here hanging out with me as we check out this meeting. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. This channel talks about obviously Tiffany Henyard, but so much more. And it's been a while since I actually streamed, so I thought, yeah, this is probably a good way to kind of jump back in. The summer has been extremely busy, and I thought I had time. Every meeting is late. Every meeting is at least a half an hour late. And I'm thinking, all right, I come home, I can set some stuff up before I go live. But then I realized, oh, things are starting a little early. So I fired everything back, set up the little bingo card, you know, have a little bit of fun, even though this is obviously a serious situation, and a lot of the residents are mad, they're upset, they're frustrated, and I guess we'll see how this turns out. Lacey's back. See, Lacey's around, but I tell you, it's always a surprise when you are dealing with this Dalton board meeting. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, and they can get down to business. I don't see Andrew Holmes. Let me know if you guys see him. I didn't see Andrew Holmes at all, actually. I see all the other trustees except Andrew Holmes. Yeah, that seat is empty. He's not there. Let me see. Make it stretched out. Is it? No. Yeah, he's not there. So he didn't even show up. Did they mute the mic? Yeah, they muted the mic. I didn't hear any reports of him being in the hospital, but he didn't look great. I'll say that. The last time he was there, he didn't look all that great. Oh yeah, we got everything. I got the municipalities. Let me educate y'all. I'm a single black woman. I don't know if she'll say that, but it'd be kind of great if she does. Y'all grandstanding. I won by 82%. Secret squirrel meeting. She may mention that. Clickbait. She will say the word clickbait. What else? Showboating. Maybe she'll say that. Now, false allegations. I hope she says that. I hope she says that tonight. Politics. She loves saying politics. Trustees don't do nothing. That's usually one of her go-to lines. So a lot of these are her go-to lines. She tends to repeat herself often as she tries to convince people that she's doing a great job here. But the one thing I did not notice, or I didn't notice, I don't know if you guys have, Jason House has announced he's running for mayor, and Tiffany Henyard has not formally announced that she is running for re-election, which is unusual because she did say that she's going to run for re-elect for the township, but did not for Dalton. So the question is she giving up? Is she just not, she's just going to kind of just run through her term and move on? The township is a more profitable position for her. That's where she makes most of her money, where she makes the $300,000 a year. So we'll see.
Thank you all for walking through the metal detectors. I appreciate it. It's all about safety. Remember that, because you don't want no one harm, yourself harm, and you want to always protect people. Is there anybody else for a public comment? All right. You have 3 minutes. Hey, you got a stopwatch or something? You got your timer? A timer, Lacey? 3 minutes? 3.
Okay, is it on now? Okay, sorry. Okay. It's always
The mic.
time in your. Yep, Chief Lacy, why weren't you here? I mean, that's ridiculous.
How the mic is not working right now? This is ridiculous.
There. Okay, well, you never know with more over there. I mean, that was petty. Just prove how petty you were. They had a legal right to meeting, and you shut off the mic. What did you think that was going to accomplish? The meeting still went forward. So, not sure why you did that. You're just so petty and unprofessional. How are you okay with that? How are you okay with yourself? Okay, I'll just repeat what she said. She said, on our tax dollars. I mean, why do you do that? Why do you think it's okay to do that? I mean, does your relationship camaraderie mean that much that you are okay with selling your soul? I mean, it's yeah, I just don't understand it. Stan Brown, I saw you on the way in. We had a brief talk. Just remember what we spoke about. I have faith in you for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I do. I do have faith in you. You know, one thing I told you, you're a cold stepper. You know, I like that about you. You smooth stepper, but do the right thing, Stan. Do the right thing. You have people around you that wants what's best for the people, not what's best for Tiffany. Get off of that side and just do the right thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I have faith in you. Okay. And I think that a lot of people want to give you a chance to do the right thing. Okay, we know it's in you. You're not cut from the same cloth as a William Moore. Okay, you have it in you. You have it in you. You know, Chief Lacy, like I said, you know, it's crazy the energy you bring. It's just so negative. These meetings without you were just, I'm not going to say they were great, but it was just good not having you here. I mean, it was good not having that energy, your negative energy. And what's so ironic, you know, it was raining when we came, and it was a rainbow in the sky. And I was like, you know, I looked at it. Someone else, I asked someone in line, had they seen it? They're like, yeah, they're like, maybe that's a good sign. I said, that's how I'm taking it. How could you not take a rainbow as a good sign?
Ma'am, your time is up.
Is it really?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Is there anyone else?
I'll be speaking part two.
All right.
My family then lived in this village for well over 30 years. I watched back in 1991, after they moved here in 88, my grandfather passed away in that home in Dalton. And just recently in October, I had to bury my grandmother. And the fact that I'm watching every day while I'm hauling hazardous materials, things that people need, and watching as this village being ran into the ground by this woman is pissing me off. I'm watching as this township is being ran into the ground by this woman. I'm watching as my alma mater, South Suburban College, a college that gave me a chance to go to college and be able to get my degree, being scammed by this woman. All these things I take very personally. Very personally indeed. I love this town. I love this township. I love my school. And I will be damned if I allow anyone, particularly you, ma'am, scam, destroy, run into the ground. And while you're sitting there with your thousands upon thousands of dollars, the people of this village, the people of this township, the students at South Suburban College suffer. Absolutely not. I sit here and watch as one of your trustees sexually assault a woman and still sits on the board. He might not be here today because he's tired of hearing about it, but we're not going to be tired of saying it. Andrew Holmes assaulted a woman. He belongs in jail along with you, Miss Hannard, and your wigs. Because we don't know where the damn money's going. It's going to her wigs.
Officer.
The fact that these police officers murdered Alexis Wilson and continue to walk the streets and police these streets is an abomination. Her name is Alexis Wilson. She was murdered by the Dalton Police Department. This is crap.
Okay.
Leave this township.
His time is up.
Oh,
His time is up.
3 minutes. I'm still counting.
Okay.
All right, next
Sir,
person.
your time is up, sir.
Okay, next person.
All
right.
Sir,
Sir,
just allow her.
sir, you're gonna be escorted out the building, sir.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Okay.
I'll be right outside with
All right.
the rest of the people while you fight
Okay.
the owner.
Officer, escort him out.
Her name.
All right, is there anyone else? Anyone else want to address the body?
Damn.
Hello, everyone. So I wasn't gonna get up and comment just yet, but I just wanted to say that on the back of what he said, this is really ridiculous. As a disabled resident in this community, the fact that you would even make us get up out of our chairs after we've already sat down and got comfortable to even go back through a metal detector because you wasn't here on time to say that, oh, they shouldn't have been let in. No, you should have been here to let us in. If you wasn't here to let us in and we were let in, that's on you. You should have somebody as a backup because you're the chief, right? So why is it that all of the residents have to go back out and come back in and be humiliated for her? For her. Because she's scared. What about us? What about our fears? What about our tax dollars? What about the rape that Andrew Holmes did or the sexual assault? Everybody is hurting behind me. Don't turn my mic on. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Anyway,
Ma'am, if you're gonna talk, you're running out. Okay.
This is crazy.
Ma'am.
Your mic is working like this so I can finish my time. Mute me. I got a minute and 50 seconds. So mute me. Mic. Because I'm going to say what I got to say. And the residents going to hear what I got to say. So whether or not you want to try and keep muting people and keep shutting people up, it's not working. And you can keep doing that. Oh, the mayor here unasked that seat. Because you definitely go unasked that seat. Your administration is definitely wrong.
Ma'am.
No, you can't. I still got time, so you can't say anything. My mics. Why are you playing with my mics? So anybody else get up here and say what she want to hear, you their mics not gonna go off. Their mics not gonna go muted. But when I get up here and say something, my mics go off. My mics go muted because you don't want to hear the truth. That's all it is. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. And the truth is that y'all need to unask all them seats and step down today. Wish the FBI is around the corner so they can come and raise this place because all of y'all deserve to go to jail. All of y'all.
Okay. Her time is done. Her time is done.
All right, anyone else?
Is that Staples? Why she has her face looking like that?
Good evening, residents, trustees. One of those non-red.
Okay, so it looks like they're gonna just keep messing with the mic up there until Tiffany gets to talk.
Clear, because you think you're clickbait.
Okay, if this keeps happening, we're about to go to the other channel.
Not here for Tiffany Henyard. Here for the Village of Alton. I am here for Fania Tubes. On record that I'm here to ask Andrew Holmes, did he sexually assault that woman? Did he drug her?
Ma'am,
I don't need
you're
to.
revoking your time. If you want to talk, go ahead and talk, but if you're revoking your time.
Mr. Lacy,
Oh, now they changed the mic. Okay.
Mr. Lacy, I would finish my time, sir, if you would stop interrupting me.
Okay, just keep talking.
I'm going to keep talking. All I have to say is this village deserves so much more than what it's getting. From an outsider looking in, y'all are being hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray.
Oh, Tiffany needs to say
And
that.
that's all I got to say, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right.
All right, who's next?
All right.
Hello, everybody. I hope that all is well with everyone this evening, and if not, I hope it will be after this meeting. My name is Denasha Harrison. I've lived in Dalton for a little over a year. I've served my country for over 20 years in the United States Marine Corps, and I would like to thank everyone here for their service and the families that are attached to those who served. I've had my experiences dealing with affairs of other countries for the good of their people all over the world, making sure that their way of life was protected because of our values here in the United States of America. And I'd like to think that it's not only for the best interest of those countries, but for the interest of ours as well. Although I'm originally from the west side of Chicago, Austin area, right? I decided to put down roots here in Dalton because this town lends to a certain peace that the west side could not provide for me. I believe that the residences of Dalton deserve better representation from its legislators, and that the people of Dalton and their leaders deserve to serve and be served in an environment that fosters better cooperation through legislation, communication, and transparency. I've seen what everyone else has seen through social media, and I've heard the voices around the village speaking of how they are frustrated with our legislative processes from both sides. I won't pretend to understand all the issues and battles that exist between the mayor and trustees beyond the clickbait or the motivation of the media outlets beyond the facts, but I do know that in the middle of it all, the constituents, the people of Dalton are in the middle of the dysfunction that is being displayed by the very ones who should be leading our village towards better resources, programs, activities, and fiscal transparency that can all be the benchmark that we build as a consensus around the things to propel this village forward. We should all be working on how to get to yes together by taking a this and that instead of a this or that approach. One thing that everyone has in common in this space is passion for the city of Dalton. Passion to do right by it or passion to tear it down, but passion nonetheless. So I want to encourage the trustees and the sitting administration to do whatever it takes to channel that passion towards getting to yes and encourage people to strike the right chord to come up with much needed solutions to our village and to support anyone in the legislative body that's willing to do good for the people. And so I will support anyone who is willing to support the people. I would like to take these final seconds to announce my candidacy for trustee here in the village of Dalton. And I'm looking forward to meeting with any legislator that is willing to work with me as I embark on this endeavor.
Right, sir, your time is up.
All right, is that it? All right, that ends public comment. Next on the agenda is, we have general announcements, so I'm gonna move it forward to do the swearing in.